Gags on gags.
We actually have to think of some way to intro this that's enjoyable and.
I don't know. It's always kind of sketchy when we start these.
Oh, segue, Sketchy Stories coming at ya. What's up, players?
It's your boy,
Andrew.
A to the D, Andrews.
Ass to
And
the
we
dick.
got Little John.
Ass to the...
Ass to the dick. And we got the reddest of the red whites, Rai.
Ginge beard, thanks.
Jesus beard. That's stupid.
I said ginge beard, but okay.
Change me, that's stupid. Race Ray, gonna draw you some pictures. Not gonna know what they are, but they're gonna tell you a bomb-ass story. Ray, hit me with one.
Alright.
Okay with Ray.
This is how we do it.
You're
up in
Ray.
here.
Yeah.
Ray.
You can call him Ray. You can call him JJ. You can call him.
Hey.
I don't remember the
You can
rest.
call him Ray, or you can call him Jay.
Yeah.
But don't call him Ray, Jay.
Yeah, I can't remember the whole thing. Whatever. Reference buddies, go.
Yep.
So what are you drawing, Andrew? Go.
A rabbit?
Rabid, yep. You know, like rabies. Yeah.
Okay. John?
We finally came back to one of us. It's been 20-something episodes.
I know.
As his first day as a cat behavior consultant.
As a cat behavior consultant.
Yep.
Oh, this is organized against
No,
me.
it's not, but that's awesome.
You organized this all against me. I'm out.
Amazing.
I can't stand for this kind of behavior.
Alright, Ryan, tell the story. We'll do it without you. We don't need no jokes.
No slander. No
We don't
slandering.
need no BG.
No slander.
Fake news.
news.
Oh, fake news.
Okay, so how did I, as a rabid person, get my job as a cat counselor?
Wouldn't he just tell a story and you agree or disagree? For the most
Yeah.
part?
So this is
It
how I.
depends.
This is how I
It could be
remember.
the future. It could be the past.
This is how I remember your first day at the cat counseling, and I remember checking over your credentials.
Yeah.
And I see that you already had rabies, so we didn't have to worry about that. Yeah. So you've been there. These cats
You can make it
with
a big brush
rabies.
if you want.
These
I'm
cats.
just okay with whatever.
It's gonna look awful.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not gonna be a
Well,
flattering
it's me.
self-portrait.
It's always gonna look awful
or
to me.
a flattering portrait. Oh, you look crazy already. So these cats
Yes.
sometimes come into counseling, and they're dealing with rabies.
Oh.
But you've been there. You've been there. You know where they're coming from, man.
I can relate.
So it's you are that kind of counselor. You also went to school after you got clean from the stuff.
Perspective on my nostrils are wrong.
Oh, the perspective is always wrong.
Left nostril should be higher up.
But the thing is, it doesn't matter that you had a bad perspective on life. Now that you know that perspective, you can bring it to these cats, and you can just go. And they'll listen.
What cats love to hear
Oh,
is screaming in their ears.
Yes.
See, you're already doing it now.
Yeah.
You're doing something now.
You're
Hey,
agreeing.
let's
Yeah,
go.
they love it.
And they're just like meow 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 meow. Like and in Caddy's that's good point. They concede that point because they're like, oh yeah, he's clearly had rabies before. Look at that bird.
Bird.
Yeah, bird. Your beard is also a bird. So bird.
Yeah.
And
That's why the cats like to be so close to it.
oh yeah, you know how to trick them in. Your time on the streets dealing in rabies, really you know how to get to them. You know how to reach these kitties.
Yeah, these kitties. Oh god.
I can't look at this anymore. I love how you also have like 72 teeth. But all in the front.
All the teeth.
Like you just have one
one
giant
big
one
tooth in the back. Yeah.
It's kind of hanging loose.
Are you copying the portrait above my head?
No.
It looks like you're copying.
Okay.
I can hardly.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
all me, baby. Hey, John.
John, it looks like you put on a few pounds when you went to the counseling.
Well,
That's what
yeah.
rabies will do to you. You eat a lot.
It's a sedentary work thing.
I mean, you're sitting there with cats, and what do
Yeah.
cats like to do? Oh, wow, you have no forehead.
I suffered a lobotomy. You know, they kind of removed part of my skull and brain.
Yeah. That's like where the first line of your forehead belongs.
Yeah, the first of many wrinkled lines.
Yes. And I'm really glad that I hired you. Yeah, because remember, I remember your first day and reading through your credentials. I love cats, and
so a life of unfulfilling programming has left you wanting to manage a cat mental treatment center.
Actually, I thought it was a get rich quick scheme because people fucking love their pets, but apparently pets really do have problems. Weird. Mm-hmm. I didn't believe it. I was a naysayer. That's why I didn't go into horse therapy.
Andrew, giving you a reference.
Don't worry, I got it.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go into horse therapy because I was a naysayer. Yeah, I said it again because you didn't do that. Why am I still telling this story?
This is my disbelief level to you.
Meow.
Meow.
Can you tell me some of your preferred techniques for reaching out to these troubled cats?
The techniques comes down to every individual cat. You know, like they all have their own individual needs. So you don't just throw it like scattershot out there because then you scare the cats. Scare the little puss.
Are they known for being skittish?
Yes, and so you gotta each one has its own. Oh, we just ate cake. Sorry.
And milk. Oh, you didn't have milk.
I didn't do milk.
You did worder.
I did worder. And so you have to. We still didn't start a fucking timer.
No,
again.
it didn't.
And so you got to work with each one individually and kind of figure out their flaws and what's their problems. And so
Cake is my problem.
Yes, sometimes it would be the case of like the cat just feels like trapped or whatever, and so I would get inside of a cardboard box and I'd punch a little hole in it, and I would just put my mouth out a little hole and go, and then I'd pull away, and then they would just be. Now I'm the one that's trapped, but I'm asking the questions. Yeah, nice Argyle sweater, sweater vest.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is it's always fleece day at the cat center. Mm-hmm. I made a lot of weird rules when I opened this business.
Yes. Yeah, I mean it was after a long weekend of drinking, and so like there you just kind of woke up with a hangover and a mountain of paperwork with your signature all over it.
Yeah.
So you just kind of went, all right, I guess I'm doing this.
Cat business.
Yeah, cat business.
A lot of my friends probably talked me into this as a joke. I'm gonna make it successful though.
This portrait.
I somehow promised this.
I'm apparently like a hairy earthworm of a person. But yeah.
Not gonna lie, it's turning me on a little bit. Open that mouth wider, John.
But yeah, so
show my dick inside.
You gotta do all sorts of weird techniques with the cats and get them to trust you.
Oh, so when they yawn and like unhinge their jaw, you have to do the same like that?
No, because then it sounds like you're looking like you're threatening them.
Oh.
But again, apparently I'm rabid, so I would just kind of randomly scream at the cats like that and get sweaty. You want to know why I got so sweaty? Because I'm just surrounded with puss.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Oh my god.
God, your neck is the worst.
Mm-hmm. That's a million wrinkles.
I don't like it at all.
I like it. I'm happy.
So, do you have a favorite case that you ever worked?
One of my cases was a cat who was suffering a lot of stress. His name was Mittens, and Mittens was just he was feeling a lot of guilt and a lot of shame, and he was feeling really stressed out. So I kind of like hung out with Mittens, like kept him happy. We were buddies, And slowly Mitten started to trust me, and he opened up a lot to me. And eventually, I got him to confess to the murder he committed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You are the cat whisperer.
He killed his owner. Pretty much. He killed...
What?
Yeah, it was an old lady. He just kind of murdered her in the middle of the night. And he tried to hide it. But I found out and I submitted it as court evidence. And that cat is doing life in prison. Oh meow, God! And so, yeah.
You turned me in, John. Yeah. Oh, could you?
And so, yeah.
Oh, Mittens the kitten.
Oh, yep. Mittens was smitten with that goddamn murder.
You might have done it again.
No, I heard a thing.
What?
Oh, never mind.
I heard it, Mert.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Yeah, just undo. Actually, do a line. Just random line. Now undo. Boop. There you go. Yeah, it has to realize you're drawing again. It has all sorts of weird problems.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And that apparently I was good at it, despite the fact that I was rabid and could not maintain mental cohesion for long without
It's
screaming.
okay. It made them trust you more, and that's why I hired
seemed
you.
more beast-like, and
Had
therefore...
nothing to do with our friendship.
Yes.
Because I base everything on, will it make me money?
And by this picture alone, I can tell it made so much money.
Oh my God.
It made
It is
all
a
the
thriving
money.
business.
Yep.
Oh, people love their pets. I wasn't wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I stick to my guns. To where I hired John to...
Cat whisperer.
Cat whisperer. I don't remember the actual words, but yeah.
Cat counseling, something.
Cat counseling. Oh my God, you were a cat counselor. Yeah. Oh my God, it was Cat Anawana.
Shut up. This drawing's done.
Cause
stop it, Andrew.
I don't want
Cat in camp.
No, I want him to stop. He needs to stop.
We're done. No, you're past.
We all need.
You're
to
way
stop.
past.
Yeah.
We're good.
Damn it. I love it. Oh wait, no, you need an earring.
Oh yeah, you are a cat counselor.
Okay. Yeah.
He's a cat counselor.
It does make me less threatening and more just kind of lame.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, look at this motherfucker.
Look at this fucking guy.
Look at this fucking shit.
This fucking guy
I'm
always
staring down. Look at his giant forehead. Look at it. It's taking up most of the screen. It's fucking disgusting.
Fucking piece of shit.
It's fucking garbage.
Yeah, what a piece of fucking homo
I
shit.
know. Look at him hide it
This
now.
fucking Nazi over here.
Oh, he's a Nazi.
Oh yeah, he's a gay Nazi. You didn't know that?
He's a fucking gay Nazi.
He's gay Nazi. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He's always like, "Hey guys,
Zeke Heil.
Zeke Hale,
Yeah.
Zeke Heil.
Zeke
So
Hale."
he's a bald gay Nazi. Jesus
Yeah.
Balding.
Balding.
Balding gay Nazi.
Yeah.
Like an eagle.
He's gonna have to look like you pretty soon, shaving off
Yeah.
the sides. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got Sketchy.
Oh, was that
Pongo?
you?
No.
Wow, really?
That was me. I'm Sketchy.
Zeke Hale.
That's pretty lame.
I did super lame.
All right.
That's why I did it.
Okay.
Who's Pongo?
You don't know Pongo? 101 Dalmatians, bro.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, who were you thinking?
I was thinking of one of the new pandas that were born in China or wherever.
Okay.
Zeke.
You can't dismiss everybody while calling him a gay Nazi.
Dolls up for the night of their life.
Yes.
What was the first one?
Sketchy Pongo.
Oh, it was
dolls up
actually sketchy.
for
Yes.
the night
Oh,
of their
funny.
life.
Sketchy Pongo dolls up for the night of his life.
Oh god. And Ugo.
I already did one.
I already did one.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
damn it. Now we're stuck. Which one do we go with?
I did mine first.
No, you didn't.
Also,
You
we
did
should make up a
sometime.
story so Ryan starts drawing things.
Oh, well, okay. So,
All right. So
as Pongo gets older in his dog years,
Uh-huh.
being a father
He's-
to
he's hitting the big 11.
101 Dalmatians.
I mean, my God, 11 years old.
Yeah, his
He's-
wife is not looking too good. He's getting
Mhm.
kind of bored in the marriage. So he needs to,
Technically,
like...
dogs don't get married. So
Shut up. So he needs some excitement.
Mm-hmm.
Some excitement in his life. You know, he misses the days where he felt free and he
Where-
just ran everywhere and
Where
sniffed
all of his
butts.
puppies get captured. Those days are over.
Yeah, those and they went on adventures and with their humans to save the pups from Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil.
Yeah, okay.
She doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. You remember that?
Sorta.
Okay. So he needs some. He needs some excitement.
Mm-hmm.
What was the last thing written?
Dolls up for the night of his life.
So he's like, you know what? I want to be chased as a dog. I want to be the one being chased. I don't want to do the chasing anymore. So he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna get into my to the makeup pack over there. Nobody's home. All the dogs are all grown up. They're all
off
in,
to the neighbors.
They're all in school and whatever.
They're dogs. They
do.
don't go to school.
Yeah, they do. In Disney, they do.
No, in this world, they're just dogs.
No, because in this world, Disney's trying to keep up with all those animes about school, like Naruto and My Hero Academia. So Disney's like, you know what? We'll put all the puppies in school, and they'll get powers, and they'll be tested on those powers.
Okay, well, good thing that's not this story. So
it is the story.
No, it's not.
Look how anime he looks right
it's
now.
not anime.
So he dolls himself up. You know, he wants to be a bitch for the night.
Okay.
He wants to be a bitch for the night.
He
You
wants
know,
to be a bitch for
just
that.
wants to see where it goes. You know, see, just doing this thing, seeing what happens. That's my 2 minutes.
So yeah, so Pongo wants to be chased not just by other dogs like that. Yeah, he's dressing up as a bit of a bitch to get all the other dogs' attention. But
I would
also,
even say Zeke. How?
fuck you.
Yeah.
But also Pongo, like he takes off his dog collar too. He not only wants the dogs chased, he wants the pound.
He wants the whole thing.
He wants to be
excitement.
He wants the pound. Yeah, chase.
Excitement.
Yeah.
Excitement.
Euphemism for gay sex. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Lol.
Now you're getting a big high.
Lol.
No!
Keep going, John.
And then you put a roadblock in the way.
I know, I always do. I spoiled your plans again.
So Pongo goes out and yeah, teasing all the neighborhood dogs, getting them all riled up.
Especially that poodle.
Sure.
Yeah.
And but like none of them are falling for it because they're dogs. They just have to sniff your ass and they know who you are. So like they're like, what the fuck are you doing, Pongo? They're like,
oh, so they know.
Yeah,
they know.
They know. All the other dogs totally know that this is Pongo.
Damn.
Like I said,
sad time.
Dogs just have to sniff each other's ass and like, oh, I know this person.
It's a sad time we live in.
So the moment they get a whiff of his ass, like, that's fucking Pongo.
All these dogs trying to identify as something,
but
trying to say like I'm asexual or some shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to go for.
Sure.
Right?
It's more of just Pongo's being weird.
Pongo's being really weird. Nobody likes it.
Yeah, it's like, come on, Pongo. You got a good
dude.
life.
You got a good thing going, man.
Why? What are you doing out here?
You got your masters. I love you.
I'm not Pongo.
What's his name?
Pongo.
What's his name, John? What's his name? It's got to be a female name.
I know, and I don't know.
There's nothing wrongo about it.
Is the fucking dog doing the Zeke high?
No, it's OBA.
He's doing the Zeke high.
It's doing the Zeke high. There's the episode theme. Thanks for reinforcing it, Ryan.
Yep.
It's supposed to be like
Too late. You
late,
fucked
dude.
up.
Too
You
late.
fucked up, son. So yeah, I don't know. You think of a name while I finish the story.
Okay.
And so yeah, and then Pongo does get chased by the pound, and once you know it, like he's having fun. He's keeping his distance. He's like, haha, this is so much fun. But his dolling up was his undoing because that very scarf got caught on a fence, and the pound actually caught him, and they took him in. But luckily, like Pongo's owner, I don't remember the main character's name from
British dude.
He knew like my dog's missing, so immediately was like, I go check the pound, and he found Pongo there wearing his dirty fucking wig and his torn handkerchief. And
But the paperwork didn't say Pongo.
oh
No.
no,
In the name description, it
Oh.
said Morongo. Because Pongo likes the exotic type names. So he's like, I want something exotic. Call me
call me
Morongo.
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 Because just like an Indian casino, I'm sketchy as fuck. There you go.
There you go. Done.
Ties it in.
Done is
Ties
what we
it in.
do.
And so he
Make
had
gold here. Magic.
so yeah, with shame, Pongo had to look into his owner's eyes and be like, "This is who I am now, master. I am Morongo."
Yeah, he's like, Pongo, come here.
Yeah.
And he just wouldn't go. He's like, Pongo, come here. Come on, boy.
I mean,
you know,
you gotta
and he's
remember
just-
the pound for dogs is kind of like prison. So like,
Yeah.
and in dog years, he spent a couple months in prison.
Yes, he
by,
did.
by being there for like a day.
Yes, he did. That's a couple months.
Yeah, and so he's hardened. He's hardened to that prison life. Pongo died. Now only Morongo lives.
Yep.
And the sketchy dog living the sketchy life in the pound. Pongo's somebody's bitch.
Oh my god.
The big old mean like big bulldog traded Morongo for a pack of like of bacon bites that they snuck in. And so I get a nut with that bitch. And so yeah.
Oh, Morongo.
Oh poor Morongo.
Poor Morongo.
A tragic life you live.
So tragic.
So tragic.
So tragic. What was he thinking?
He's thinking.
What was he thinking?
Vagina. Oh.
Another fuck you, Andrew?
Ooh.
Ooh. Who's
That
a
Pokemon.
bitch now?
Getting a little bitch right now.
Oh, I think you're the
Oh,
bad
wow, okay.
birdie.
Yeah.
I'm a bad birdie.
I'm a bad baby. I haven't thought of that one forever.
I'm a bad bitch.
Yeah. Really?
I'm a bad bitch.
Uh,
Birdie? Okay.
I'm a bad baby.
I'm a bad birdie.
Okay.
Oh.
Bird is the British.
Yeah,
look for
yeah.
female.
Is
You
it?
know?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's a good looking
Yeah.
bird.
What?
Yeah.
I'm totally gonna start
Yeah,
using
you're,
that.
you're a fit
Yeah.
bird.
Yeah.
I'm totally gonna start using that.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I'll totally forget about it.
Forget about it. Yeah.
Giving you your cards, John.
Oh, I sure hope something funny happens today.
I hope it's not.
No.
I hope it's fucking straight shit.
Nothing.
Like ours is gold, but
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
his is straight shit. Want to see this?
Well, ours
Show it
was
to me.
gay shit. Or yours was gay shit. So the one I drew was gay
Oh.
shit.
His was. I already forgot what you drew.
It was a picture of you.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it
This
was
is gay shit.
It was fat shit.
I already blocked that out of my memory.
Yeah, he did.
But it
Okay.
was pussy. So it's just fat shit.
All right, so we're gonna be doing a trashy
Hold on.
Jack the Ripper
Oh.
painted with all the colors of the wind.
A trashy Jack the Ripper painting with all the colors of the wind.
Should we close the door?
Tilly just opened it.
God damn it.
Yep. Pause.
Lap.
Get it? Because dogs have paws.
Unpause. That would have worked for the second story, not your story.
You mentioned the dog.
Oh.
I mentioned the dog.
Somebody mentioned the dog.
Because Tilly had opened it.
So,
Somebody.
who is this again?
Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper.
Famous
A trashy
serial
Jack the
killer.
Ripper.
Lovely Jack the Ripper. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
It's,
Mm-hmm.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Mhm.
Painted with all the colors of the wind.
You probably shouldn't mess with that cord, considering one time you actually pulled it out of the...
I've never pulled it out. Never pulled it out.
Yeah, that's why we lost audio before.
I've never pulled it out.
You tripped over it.
Never pulled it out. That's why there's
this is a
be
great story.
some kids out there with my name.
Okay, trashy Jack the Ripper. Yeah, and I got that joke, but it's still a bad joke. So, trashy Jack the Ripper, painting with all the colors of the wind.
You're a bad joke.
Uh,
Hey, left.
he's frustrated that we're not starting the goddamn story. Can you do you know how to paint with all the colors of the wind? Do you know how to get all the colors of the wind?
I have the slightest clue. Unless you're going to get high.
Wait, you have the slightest clue?
No, I don't have the slightest
Okay. So, but you do have the slightest clue, because unless you're going to get high, is in there.
clue. Right.
Yeah, so if you're high, you might have an idea.
You might have an idea. If you're taking some type of drug, you might be able to paint with all the colors in the wind.
Okay.
That's what I'm assuming, and from what I hear on the streets
Oh.
of
London.
London.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I heard.
Oh, that's what you heard.
That's what I heard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Jack the Ripper heard something very similar.
Oh, okay.
And he went to the streets of London to find out. So he started asking people.
After or before he stabs them?
Well, depends on the answer. Do you know how to play with all the colors of the wind? If they say no, he's a really short temper.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you don't know, if you don't immediately go, yeah, here, and teach him.
That was the code
He gets really frustrated and just starts stabbing. So he's gone through maybe 4 or 5 people at this point, and no one can figure out why he's doing it.
Nobody knows.
Until one day, he finds this little girl that was brought over from the Americas.
Oh, the Americas, you say?
Yeah. Who was raped a lot. So
Is she Indian?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Defend Indian, because in Europe there's quite a few.
Not in this timeline.
Okay, define Indian for me.
A person from a tribe that is
Yes, it is feather, not dot.
Feather, not dot.
Okay, yes, she is. And she as soon as she gets asked this, she just looks at this man that's still covered in blood.
Right.
Who's just not cleaned himself, and she's like, "Oh man, I can teach you how to paint with all the colors of the wind." And he gets fucking happy.
Oh.
He is so happy he can finally end his killing spree and learn to paint with all the colors of the wind. So
Jack has come back.
Okay.
from his killing spree.
From his killing spree.
Yeah. And that's why he was never caught, was because he stopped.
Oh.
Because he finally found
found his salvation. His
his
water to his land. His crystal to your sand.
His John to her
Wayne?
Poca.
Oh, John. Yeah,
To-
John Smith to your Pocahontas.
John Redcorn to her Hank Hill.
John Redcorn to her Hank Hill.
Yes. Okay, there we go. So
It's fucking high as shit right now.
so Hank Hill, the Indian woman, teaches him how to paint. Basically, they just go out and smoke the peace pipe.
Yeah.
But she teaches him how to paint with all the colors of the wind.
Fluff it up.
And they are just smoking the opium mixed with tobacco.
They're passing the Dutchie.
On the left-hand side.
Yeah.
And they start seeing all of the colors of the wind as they are just sliding in people's blood down the street.
That's what people see.
That's what they see.
That's what they see?
Yeah. What they're actually doing is it's always wet in London, and they're just sliding down the street like a stupid bunch of kids.
Oh.
But Poca Hank Hill, it's her Indian name.
Why is this the second time I've had to draw Hank Hill on this fucking show?
Because you have to.
Because Andrew likes to bring up things.
I'm the one who brought it up.
Yeah.
Then it's your own fault.
I didn't do anything.
I just hope that
How?
Hank Hill how John did it.
Yeah.
I just hope that Polka Hank Hill still has that beautiful long hair.
Polka Hank Hill.
Polka Hank Hill. There's the huh in both of them. So Polka Hank Hill is just sliding right behind Jack the Ripper, Trashy.
Yes,
Trashy Jack the Ripper. Just they are just painting
That's
with all the
Jasmine's
colors.
hairstyle.
I know, it's totally Jasmine.
On a magic carpet ride
Yeah.
down the streets of London town. With a punk rock girl.
With Yeezy?
What?
Because you said London Town in that song that he did.
London Town's
Talking
like
about-
an old. There's a old punk song that
I
references
know,
London
but
Town
that's
too.
what came to my
There's a shit
mind.
ton of them.
That's what came to my mind.
Cool man, Polka Hot.
Damn!
Hot Hills.
Yeah,
I wonder why
Polka
she
Hot Hills
raped
is.
all the time.
Oh well, I mean, she was a
From the Americas.
she was a 13-year-old
Ew.
girl.
Oh, never
that
mind.
true story. That's
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Pocahontas was
Way
13.
younger.
yeah,
That's right. John Smith was like a fucking...
26.
Yeah. God damn.
twice her age, and like boned, and then she got shipped off and married to another British guy
Yeah, that's right.
because John Smith didn't come back.
No, he didn't.
He was an explorer. He was a manly
He
man.
had more
God.
pussy to explore.
Yeah, he probably did.
Oh, man. That's a disturbing story.
lots of in all the colors of the bloody wind.
Give him his knife.
Yeah,
In his left hand.
I suppose we should give him a knife.
Give him a knife.
Well, yeah, that's how he turns on the street corners. You gotta have a way to just like stab it in and like.
Drift around the corner.
Yeah. It became a professional sport, except that it pretty much killed you if you did it wrong. So yeah, professional sport.
God damn it.
In London town.
It's London Town.
Yeah. You just never don't
you know what?
do it when it's not raining, which is like one day out of the
And
year.
you know what? The police never caught him.
Yeah, true facts.
True facts here on this here episode of the Sketchies
The
Stories.
the sketchy history stories.
Yep.
Oh
see?
yeah, and then
Never
the
caught
bobbies
him.
after him.
There's the ball.
Oh, you gotta do it.
Hold on.
You gotta do it.
Hold on.
I know you know what's in my mind. Oh, and the Bobby that was always after
Let's get real nice and close.
the Bobby that was always after Polka Hank Hill. Was this fat little boy new to the force that would always shout, because he was originally from the new country too, so he was after them going, "Where my Tanya? Where my Tanya?"
I don't know you. That's not your purse.
I don't know.
No, Gov.
So he's British?
Well, I mean, he knows the slang.
Okay. I'd buy that.
Okay, Dad.
Okay, Pocahontas.
Polka Hank Hill.
Yeah.
Speed lines. Speed lines up the max.
We're totally good.
Oh, yeah,
God
he's
damn
okay.
though, those hills on Polka Hank. I'd Polka Hank.
No.
I'd Polka Hank through those hills.
And Big Ben in the background.
And Big Bobby in the background as well.
I say there's the constable.
There we go.
Now we're just getting straight up racist.
Is British a race?
Yeah.
I mean, sorry,
No.
no, that I misspoke.
There we go. Okay. Which, in case you didn't notice.
Bobby's got his limp bird from the last story.
Yeah, Wimitanye.
Okay.
Wimitanye.
There we go. So now we have a consistent
Yes.
universe.
He's a time traveler.
Yes.
Yep.
Lol. Consistency.
His dad doesn't have to be consistent. No, he's
Jack.
He's a dimensional traveler.
Oh.
He's trying to bring all of the Hanks back to the real world, and hopefully, this next leap will be his final leap home. Whoa! Oh, Jack.
He needs more wrinkles on his forehead. There we go. That's a good Hank.
That's a good female Hank.
Yeah. All right.
That is.
Tab it, Andrew.
Tapping you out, John.
Tab it back in.
Tap me back in, John.
I like that there are no Dalmatians allowed, especially cross-dressing Dalmatians. Just a big X through, or the big cross through that Dalmatian.
The scream.
Mm-hmm. That's
The scream.
I feel like John is going, I'm a bad birdie.
I'm a bad birdie. Yeah.
Like, this is your imagination just thinking about the shit we draw.
Yep.
You're thinking of your cat sitting on your shoulder going like, John, no!
Aside from our John one, we had a consistent London theme
I don't know.
going.
Slightly, yeah.
I mean,
I
one
mean-
Dalmatians and then
Yeah.
That cat is clearly from the Aristocats, which is
I'm
also...
honestly just surprised that we have, like, visually, we threw all the weight in the same spot.
Yeah, we
I think
tend to
Dalmatian
do that.
is in the same spot
I think
as
we
the
should
John
do.
as
I
my
know-
head of Jack the Ripper.
I know I draw in the middle
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
time.
we
But
tend to
I'm
do
just
that. I
surprised
start
we all
there.
went right to
Although,
the same spot.
no, even I'm very much right-hand side. There's an
Yeah.
entire left that is unused.
Yeah, like I'm the only
except
one
for that.
over there.
Yeah, I like that Polka Hank Hill is flying into your dreams from London town.
Yep.
She'll
And,
visit
and,
you,
and
you
as she's flying, you're like, I'm a bad birdie.
It's like that. It's like when Smithers dreams of
Oh,
Mr. Burns coming in.
Yeah.
It's Poker Hank
Mr.
Hill.
Burns.
Hank Hill.
Yeah. And you're horrified by it, but you like it.
Mm-hmm.
Done. Another episode in the can after
Yep.
chocolate cake.
Yeah, good job. We came back, and we came back in decent style.
Yeah.
You were still alive, Andrew.
Still alive.
That was better than a lot of our previous episodes to where one of us is just dead.
Ooh.
I was dumb at the beginning, but...
See y'all next time.
Wait, I want to do that. Oh, it doesn't work.
It's Russian roulette, stupid.
Oh.
Now it's my turn.
Yeah, he would die.
Oh, God!
Yeah, you got a face full of ass. Sketchy Stories, get a
Ugh.
face full of ass.
Coming back at ya! Woo! Face full of ass. Face full of ass. Face
Remember, John,
full
we're
of
telling
ass.
twerk.
Yeah, I'm showing some actual crack.
Yeah.
Oh, Andrew is too. Cool.
Dude, I totally
Get it
am.
out there.
Oh,
Get
dude,
it
I
out
totally
there.
will.
Come on. We're all going to jail together.
Take that, YouTube.